Also, this local leaders announcing 3 new laws meant to reduce gun violence. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos live in Monterey Park with the story for us. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hey Jessica, good morning to you. All of those 3 laws that were just announced in the press conference that wrapped up, they're all supposed to get guns off the street. That's the main goal of all 3 of them. Now, of course, this coming 3 months after that tragic mass shooting that happened right here in Monterey Park, just a few blocks from where I'm standing, when a 72-year-old opened fire at Star Dance Studio, killing 11 people and injuring 9 others. Now, I want to bring in Christine DeBerry because you are here on behalf of the nonprofit that is sponsoring those 3 laws. Give us a brief summary about each one of them.
Yeah, we have 3 bills, things we've learned from the Monterey Park shooting and others we've seen around the country to just continue to reduce the amount of guns that are in our community that can cause such drastic harm like we saw here in Monterey Park. So the first one would make sure that courts, when they finish a case where they've convicted somebody of a serious crime involving a gun, that we remove all of the guns in their possession. We know that's somebody that can't necessarily be trusted with a weapon. We want to take all the guns out of their home or out of their possession so that we're safer. The second bill will prevent law enforcement or government in general from reselling guns that they have worked so hard to get out of the community. Let's keep them out of the community. Let's make sure that we destroy those guns, not resell them. And then the third bill will ensure that we translate all of the important information we give. We saw here in Monterey Park, such a diverse community, multilingual community. Many people, English is not their first language, and when we come to them in the midst of a tragedy and we speak a language that's unfamiliar to them, they're missing critical information that they need to get the resources they need to start that healing journey. And so the third bill would make sure that we translate all of those materials and make them available in their language.
That third bill is so important because so many people here in this community, English isn't their first language. Now, you know, what we heard over and over again in that press conference is something that every leader and lawmaker said this morning, which was these laws are common sense. How do things stand now, and what would these laws change in the way things are, at least even in LA?
Right. What we know is we need fewer guns. In the United States, we have more guns than people, and they're killing people every single day. And so each of these bills is focused on trying to reduce the number of guns, very simply. Reduce the number of guns that are in the hands of people we know might be dangerous with them, and make sure that we're not sending out law enforcement to do all the hard, dangerous work of getting guns off the street just to resell them back into the community, right? These are things we can do that are common sense, easy reforms.
All right, Christine, thank you so much. And you said if those laws, we know they have a long way to go, but if those 3 laws hit all the green lights in their journey, we're looking at them passing at around the fall of this year and being enacted at the start of next year.
That's right.
That's
Hopefully
right.
January of next year, we'll have some change on the books.
January of next year. All right, thank you so much. That is the very latest here in Monterey Park. I'll send it back to you both in the studio.